this computer. We're
Hello,
recording.
hello.
Hello. Kids are saying hello, giving us a greeting too. This is the Michael and Bob show on Thursday. We're coming to you from Nevada, Missouri, and
Oklahoma City.
For some reason, Michael, I'm noticing the name on your screen now says Michael. It does not say Walters. How did that happen?
I don't know. I didn't change it.
Okay. It just was a quirk. Okay. Because the last one we did, your last name was on there. So just know Michael's website is mydoterra.com, Michael Walters. Anyway, okay. So we are here today because the holidays are coming up and children as well as adults overeat, don't eat right, especially during Thanksgiving and especially after Halloween or during Halloween. So what is a great oil in the kids line to keep on hand?
That would be Tamer. Tamer is the digestive blend in the kids blend of oils, which I happen to have one in front of me.
So know that we are talking every Thursday about doTERRA essential oils because Michael and I are both wellness advocates and we advocate for health and wellness. So we want to teach people what is available to keep in your arsenal, to keep on hand, in your pocket, in your purse. You've got an actor in the background, don't you? Anyway, so Michael is holding up the Tamer, which is one of 7 kids blends. And even though it's a child's blend, any age can use it. If you hold that up closer to the camera, can you see there is a little body on there? So the 7 doTERRA children's blends have either a heart, a body, or a brain, I believe are the different symbols that are on them. And they're all in a roller. So it's a 10 ml roller. They're labeled touch, which means they have fractionated coconut in them, coconut oil. So it makes it easy to use down the spine, on the toes, on the feet, or wherever. What is your favorite use of the kids digestive blend? Okay, now you're muted. We missed that
because my kids are in the background. Sorry. I like it because of just what it is used for. It's a digestive blend. So to me, it settles better with my stomach than the Digest Zen that is more in the touch roller that you'll use more for as an adult. But that doesn't mean adults can't use this as well. Or I will also use it to help me with a headache. It helps support my head because it has spearmint and Japanese peppermint in it, which are great help, and they help support for headaches and things like that too.
So if you've got a stuffy nose or congestion of any sort, it would be great to put in your hands and just breathe in versus put here on the temples. What if somebody were to rub their eye with their essential oil on their fingers?
If you ever get oil in your eye, like essential oil in your eye, then you can take a carrier oil and dab it on a napkin or a paper towel and then rub it out of your eye and get it out of your eye. It helps. That carrier oil then will bind to the essential oil and then we'll pull it out. Trust me, I know by experience personally. I also know experience by all my kids because I gave them a drop of peppermint once and they then touched their eyes and they got oil in their eyes.
And so just beware, you don't ever want to go get a wet washcloth because that's your first instinct, go get a hot washcloth. And it really intensifies the oil in the eye. So
especially peppermint. Peppermint oil or warmth will really it'll make it even more
driver.
It's the driver oil. Yes.
Yeah. So, because I think of doing Symphony of the Cells or AromaTouch treatments. Oftentimes the last oil is a peppermint oil, and then you put a hot compress on the back of the feet, and yeah, it does act as a driver. So that is a very good point. And so we are talking about doTERRA essential oils today, which doTERRA is the largest essential oil company in the world in over 15 million homes. They do more testing and are the most trusted company in the world. Our oils are safe, effective, and affordable. And it's because
Well, they're safe because what is in the bottle is what is in the bottle. You can trust when you read the back of the Tamer blend. You know, it has spearmint, peppermint, or Japanese peppermint, ginger, parsley, and black pepper. That is exactly what's in the bottle. There's no filler. There's no soil. You know, I think of like fertilizer or anything like that, because doTERRA tests each batch of oil. There's actually even a batch number on this one. That's pretty cool. And they test it, and so you know it's pure. It's not something like you get off of a big box store.
Right. And since nothing is FDA regulated, any company can put whatever they want on the bottle, but we know what doTERRA is doing. We've met several of the owners, and they just know what they're doing. They're the closest to organic than anything, is all I can say. We aren't, I'm not a medical professional, nor is Michael, and we aren't supposed to talk about healing or curing or anything, but it's very interesting that this year the convention's theme was "Let's Heal America, Let's Heal," and they came out with the MetaPower product, you know, to help reverse aging and help people live longer, healthier. So I just want to say that I am reading out of the Advanced Oil Magic book, and we've got an oil life book and a modern essential book, and there's all sorts of resources out there, emotions book. But this was kind of cute. The Kids Digestive Blend, which is the Tamer blend, which we're talking about in a 10 ml bottle, is good for tummy bugs, car sick speedster, which I thought was a very cute title. So 1 to 2 drops on the bottom of the feet or temples before you get in the car or before you get in a boat or on an airplane. Great for food allergies. 1 or 2 drops over the lower back or around the belly. Grown up food envy. And I can attest to this because I have a granddaughter that likes to eat a lot of sugars and desserts, and then she'll come and say, I need that Tamer or digestion oil. And so rubbing it over the belly, even adding a drop of ginger after eating foods that cause stomach upset. We all know that prescriptions are sometimes needed, but oftentimes there's a natural solution that can assist a person in getting through whatever they're dealing with. Theme park junkie. How often have you gone to the zoo or the movies and overate popcorn, chocolate, pop, any of that? So rub clockwise onto the stomach and wrist before activities that cause motion sickness. Summer burn up, rub over back of neck to cool overheated skin. I didn't realize that. So lavender and peppermint are oils that we normally put in a spritzer to cool down after you get a sunburn or you've spent too much time in the sun. But now I know Tamer works. So yeah. Let's see. Did you know Japanese ginger is especially useful for uplifting mood? Michael is the emotional guru. So
you like this?
you got the emotions book right there.
I do. Is it Japanese peppermint?
Well, it says Japanese ginger in here, so I don't know if it was a misprint.
Or maybe it's just ginger.
Yeah, it says Japanese ginger. So go to, is Japanese peppermint in your book? And because of the emotional ability to assist a person, it's because it's rich in oils with 1,8 cineol. This Tamer blend is full of I can't even say that. Dopaminergics, and quickly invites a sense of cheerfully digesting life and all its adventures with ease. Did you get to the emotion on Thinker?
Oh,
Where are you going? You were looking at Japanese peppermint, I think.
Yeah. So there isn't one on Japanese peppermint, but
There is.
there is one on just plain ginger,
Okay.
and there is one on Tamer. So let me get to Tamer. So Tamer helps individuals integrate their thoughts, feelings, and experiences. The human digestive system is a complex and beautiful system meant to break down and absorb everything an individual is taking into its body. However, due to the gut-brain connection, if an individual is struggling to assimilate feelings, they will often manifest in digestive distress, which is very true. Tamer invites individuals to see their symptoms as potential messengers of underlying emotional unease and to take the opportunity to reassess. So it helps you with reassessing and the situation.
That's a good one. And so what book is that you're looking at?
That is the Essential Emotions.
Is that something doTERRA puts out?
It's kind of by doTERRA people, yes. So
So doTERRA itself does not publish it, but the Goddards and maybe Robin Jones and a slew of people have all published it because it's such an impact aromatherapy has on us on a day-to-day use. So I have not timed this, Michael, but I would say we covered doTERRA being safe, effective, and affordable. And anybody and everybody needs doTERRA in their life. And your website is mydoterra.com, Michael Walters. Mine is mydoterra.com, Bobby Ogle. We have classes weekly on Zoom, so anybody all over the world can be there. If you've got a friend or relative that is really struggling with emotions, finances, health and wellness, refer them to us. We love referrals. Invite them to a class, hop on with them. It's simply logging on to Zoom. If you're not familiar with Zoom, you upload zoom.us and go to the Zoom room that we share, and you are right there at your kitchen table. You do not have to share your picture. If you don't want that exposed, you have the option of stopping your video just like this. And so, or maybe, yeah, there you go. So if I don't want you to see my hairdo today or something, you can just stop that video. You can even add some things like different eyebrows and lipsticks and ears and things like that too, if you want to.
You can even blur your background. Yeah.
Yeah. So you don't see my piles of things. But anyway, we want to thank you for joining us. And next time on Thursday, we can talk about another kid's oil. And I would say we did this on digestion because of the holidays coming. So if you didn't see us last week, watch the Immune Boost roller. If you need the recipe, you've got to let us know. If you want to host a class, let us know. And we'll just see you next week. We don't know what we're going to talk about, but probably one of the kids' oils. How's that?
Sounds great to me.
Okay. Thanks for joining us.